Hi everyone, it's Ace Weekly. My name is Avalala and I teach persons skills that they can use, whether it be online or offline, to create their own earning opportunities. This is my Ace Weekly series, which I have on a Wednesday at 7:30. It used to be at 8:30, but this year I moved the time to 7:30. Let me know who is joining me in the chat comments. We're live on YouTube, my Ace It with Our YouTube channel, my Ace It with Our Facebook page, and also my Ace Weekly group. In this group, any presentation that I do that involves any slides, it's posted in that group. So if there's anyone here that wants to join the Ace Weekly group, the information is here on screen. You see it says www.facebook.com/groups/Ace Weekly. You can join so that you can get access to any slides that were shown in the presentation. Just checking to see who is here. Hi, hi, hi. So hi, evening all. We have Faith here as well. Cindy, hi, good evening, good evening. All right, so welcome to those joining so far. Now, if you want to be on the mailing list so that you're notified when we have our session, so you get an email reminder, you can send me an email at acitwithava@gmail.com. You see a trend going on, right? acitwithava. Now, I've had persons ask me, like, what is ACE? Why ACE it with Ava? Now, for those who did not know, ACE is actually an acronym that stands for Act, Commit, Excel. So I'm encouraging you to act, commit, and excel with me. So those three things always come together. So for those wondering, what in the world is ACE all about? We want you to act, commit, and excel in anything concerning using the computer and the internet, just navigating the whole online space. All right. So hi, hi, hi. For those just joining, remember, if you find value in the content that is shared, always comment, like, and share with anyone you think will benefit from this session. If you are on my YouTube channel, Ace It with Ava, be sure to subscribe so that you're notified when any videos are posted there. All right, so let's get straight to the meat of the matter. For those who are in the group and are on the mailing list, you would see what today's topic is about. Let me see if anybody knows in the comments what tonight's topic is about. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Did anybody see the email? All right, so I'm not going to keep you waiting long. It's all about how you can be a successful online freelancers, things that you should be doing to ensure your online freelancing success. All right, so I'm going to head straight to the slides so that you can see what's going on. All right, so I'm not seeing the comments in the meantime, so I'll check back from time to time as I go through the various sections. All right, so heading over to sharing my screen. So let me get over there. All right, so setting stuff up. Okay, so here I am on Unlock the Secrets to Online Freelancing Success. So what we want to do is look at 5 proven steps to take today. Now, these may be steps that you already know, you're already doing them. Some of you may not be doing these. Some of you may not even think about how important these particular steps are. But after tonight's session, hopefully you will be using these steps so that you can set yourself up for success. So the first one we want to look at is we want you to define your niche. Sometimes we're all over the place. I'm kind of guilty of that too, where you're not necessarily focused on a particular area, but defining your niche is very important as an online freelancer. So to be successful, it is important to have a specific area of expertise. So this can be a particular skill. So for those who are graphic designers, you're in web development, the writers, any specific industry like healthcare, finance, education. So teaching is my thing. So I'm mostly in teaching different skills that you can do and such, and just be efficient with navigating the whole online space. But by focusing on a specific niche, you'll be able to market yourself more effectively and stand out from the competition. All right. So if it's also, it will also help you to become an expert in your field and command higher fees for your services. And that's what a lot of freelancers, online freelancers face, is like, how can I charge higher fees? So when you are proven to be an expert in your skill area, people are willing to pay you more for that particular service. So always remember that. Now, how do you go about defining your niche? So ways you can do this, you can identify your area of expertise and the specific skills that you offer as a freelancer. So you'd have to sit down and analyze all of these things. You can make a note in an actual notebook, or you can use an app and make these notes about this area. So you can also research the market and competition in your chosen field. You want to know what other people are doing so that you can benefit and compete with them in that case. Market research is very important when it comes to niching. So develop a unique value proposition. How can you differentiate yourself from others in your field? So all the transcribers out there, all the video editors, all the writers, all the graphic designers, what makes you different? So come up with a unique value proposition. What makes you unique? What makes you stand out from other persons? And then we have refining your brand and marketing message to align with your niche. So however your brand is set up and what you're telling people that you do, what you're advertising, you want to make sure that this is within the niche that you're offering. So the persons who are on live, are you niching? Have you ever thought of niching down? We always hear people say niche, niche, niche. There's a reason they do suggest it, because what it does, it puts some order and structure to your business if you have a niche. So you can do things all design or things all a particular category or area of skill set. So that's something that's good to consider when it comes to your niche. And you have building a portfolio. Now, I actually had an ACE weekly session that I went through talking about how to build a portfolio. So I'll soon talk a little bit more about that. So having a portfolio of your work is essential for attracting new clients and demonstrating your skills. So what you want to do, you want to make sure you have samples that showcase your different abilities and the types of projects you've worked on. So people sometimes think that portfolios are like for graphic designers. You know, you have your images that you've done. Video editors can have a portfolio. Anyone can have a portfolio, anything that you've done. But make sure that if you have work that's confidential, then you can't be showcasing that in your portfolio unless you may have received the okay from the client to do so. All right, so testimonials. So for those who are on online freelancing platforms that you're offering your services, if you've gotten reviews for a particular service, you can use that review and show that as a testimonial for that service. What you could do is, since you haven't necessarily gotten permission from the client to showcase their review, you could just block out their name and then show the review itself, just to be on the safe side. So you can use testimonials in your portfolio as well. And you want to give clients an idea of your style and approach to work. So your portfolio should be easy to navigate. You don't want people to be going through and be lost, like, what's this? I'm so confused. And you want to make sure that it's easy to understand and keep updating it. You don't want to just have old things in there. Update. It will even show your progress, show where you started and where you're at now. Or you can just throw out any old thing that you don't think is serving you and being something that people will look at and decide that yes, they want to work with you. So I had mentioned before that I've had an ACE weekly session that looked at how you can use Google Sites for portfolio. Who remembers that? Tell me in the chat. Who remembers me going through an ACE week that went with Google Sites? Now, Google Sites is a free website offered by Google, and it allows you to be able to create a portfolio with the things that they spoke about. You can put in Google Documents, Google Sheets, Google PowerPoint, Google Slides, I should say, as well as images, video, all those things. So check out that ACE weekly session, you will find it here on my Facebook page, and you can see how you can use Google Sites to do your portfolio. You can also use Canva. Who knew that in Canva, a website called canva.com, that's new to anybody, you can actually create websites, free websites in Canva as well. All right, so I'm going to head on over to see what people are saying, read anything that's been going on. All right, so I see still working on my site. All right, so Rafisha, you're saying good evening. Okay, so those are two things so far that you can do as an online freelancer to set yourself up for success. Remember, if you're finding value in the content, like it up. I'll give you a few seconds. Like, like on Facebook page, like on YouTube, share with anybody that you think will benefit from this session, and just comment your thoughts about these things being discussed so far. Are you doing them? Will you do them? What are you doing with these particular steps and outlines that we're saying that you're to do as an online freelancer? Okay, so let's head on back over and discuss the other ones. All right, so sharing my screen again so that we can look at that. Okay, so we talked about building a portfolio. So ways to build a portfolio. So I mentioned sites that you can use. You can use canva.com or you can use Google Sites. You can just search for it and you can use that. And you can gather and organize examples of your work in a variety of formats. So text, images, videos. Also, create a professional and easy to navigate portfolio website or online profile. So we just discussed that. You can use canva.com and you can use Google Sites. And the great thing about them, you get a URL, Uniform Resource Locator, that you can share with persons to just view your portfolio. Regularly update your portfolio, as we mentioned before, with new and relevant work. You don't want anything old on your portfolio. And you can include testimonials and case studies to showcase your abilities and your successes. Nothing wrong with that. It gives you authority. People are saying, okay, this person used this person and they were okay with the work. So that's why testimonials are very important. All right, so the third one, network, extremely important. So building relationships with other freelancers and professionals in your industry can lead to new opportunities and clients. Join online communities, attend networking events, and reach out to other freelancers to build your network. So you want to make sure that keep conversations going on, discuss with others what you do, find out what they do as well, and build your network that way. Because when you build a network, people will refer others to you and you vice versa do the same. So you can use social media platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook to communicate with other professionals in your field. Attend meetups, webinars, and conferences to meet other freelancers and to learn new skills. So networking, I can't stress it anymore, it's very important to also be around persons of like mind. You can get ideas, not just to just maybe get work, but even get ideas that you can use for your business as well. So it's always good to just be around people who are doing the same as you. So how you can go about networking for those who may not have thought about it? So one way, as we said, join online communities or groups related to your niche. Now, Facebook is a great place to look and search for groups. You have free groups and you have private groups that you can join with like-minded people. So you can search and see. Even our ACE Weekly group that I have for this particular series, you can join that because it has freelancers in there as well. So remember, facebook.com/groups/ACE Weekly. All the replays are there, as well as any slide presentations that are done. I also add bonus content to the group as well. So join online communities and groups related to your niche. Attend networking events and meetups online or in person. You want to also connect with freelancers and professionals in your industry on social media. Build relationships and seek out opportunities for collaborations or referrals. Very important. I notice with a particular group that I'm in, whenever somebody asks for a particular area of expertise, this particular person is always referring the same person, and vice versa. Like if anybody asks about that particular area, that person is referring them as well. So it's very good. And they may have their own online audience. And if their audience is asking about that niche that they don't necessarily offer, but they know someone who does, they will refer them. So tell me, do you think networking is important? Are you going to try to network more? Sometimes we keep to ourselves. Unfortunately, you have freelancers who just keep things to themselves. They keep their knowledge to themselves. They keep some very exciting tools and things that are making them efficient as a freelancer to themselves. They don't share these things, but it's always good to network, and everyone will be beneficial at the end. You know, they say, what? Teamwork makes the dream work. So do not be afraid to network and share with other persons. You will always benefit from doing so. So you want to make sure that you're creating an online presence, not just an online presence, but a professional online presence. So, you know, they always suggest setting up a website, social media accounts, and this includes YouTube as well. Yes, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. A lot of people are not gravitating towards TikTok for whatever reason. They say, you know, this is not professional and it's only dancing and trends. If you're not using TikTok, if that's what you're saying, TikTok has such a variety of content going on over there in a very nice and concise way. You know, sometimes people don't like to take in a whole lot of information at once, and TikTok is a great place for people to just get a little snippet of certain information, and they're quite okay with that. Leaves them wanting more. So other online profiles can help you to find the potential clients. So make sure your online presence is polished and professional, and that it accurately reflects your niche and skills. So if you're going to have a website, make sure that it's user friendly and easy to navigate. You know, they always talk about easy. You don't want to be sending people anywhere that's going to confuse them. A confused person will not want to buy from you. They're going to be frustrated and go away. So you want to make sure that things are easy to understand, navigate, and it should be clear and have a call to action. So a call to action is telling persons what to do. For instance, you notice during this presentation, I'm telling you what to do. Go ahead and join my ACE Weekly group so that you are seeing all the replays, any slide presentations that are given during these live presentations, they're there, and also bonus content. I actually plan to run a mini course in that group. So if anybody wants to be a part of that, you can join the group as well. Ace Weekly, it's at facebook.com/groups/Ace Weekly. That's an example of a call to action. I'm telling you what to do. What else did I say? Like, comment, share. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel so that you're notified when videos are posted. See, those were some examples of call to action. I'm telling you something to do and hoping you will do it. So use social media platforms to showcase your work, showcase your expertise, and engage with potential clients. The great thing is we live in an age where right here, if you're in Jamaica like myself, I can reach people anywhere in the world right from the comfort of my home with social media, because everybody is on social media. So we have the potential to get to them through these forums. So start using it. A lot of people say social media is too, everybody knows your business. Guess what? They know what you tell them. So if you're telling people your business, then obviously they're going to know it. But the business we wanted to focus on is your online business and telling people all about that. Okay, so let me head on over and see what persons have been saying in the comments area. All right, so Shannon, you say you rewatch the lives. All right, thank you so much. And you say, Denise, you say you've been doing that. Okay, great. So you want to make sure that you're doing those things. All right, so I'm going to give another call to action. Comment if you are watching this on a replay. So I know some persons may not be able to come on live at 7:30. So you can just put in the comments hashtag replay so I know that you were here, because obviously I can see who's here live. So comment hashtag replay if you're watching this on a replay. Okay, so the last one we're going to look at right now, drum roll, drum roll, please, drum roll. Where's the drum roll? All right, so the last one we're going to look at, after we look at how you can create an online presence, let's look at that first. So build a professional website to showcase your portfolio and services. You want to establish profiles on relevant social media platforms. You also want to regularly update your online presence with new content, case studies, and testimonials. Remember, if you're using testimonials without the actual permission of someone, blot out the name, but you can use the testimonial. Use search engine optimization techniques to improve your website visibility. So these are keywords that are related to the persons or areas that you want to reach. You can just put a bunch of them there so that you can be found in searches if people are looking for those particular keywords. And the last one is, I'm a firm believer in this one, keep learning. A lot of online freelancers may say, I'm not getting any sales, nothing is happening. Sometimes, guys, you really have to learn some new skills. Trust me on that. You have to learn new skills. And the skills you already have, you grow, improve on them, be more efficient with it. So we're not saying you have to completely learn something out of the box that you've never done before, which is good, but your existing skill, you have to grow with that. Learn new techniques, learn new tools. So some of you may be in programs where you've been introduced to a tool and you are not looking for your own tool. The internet is so filled with so much information that you can do research and find additional things to make you effective with your existing skills that you have, and you can learn new skills as well. The thing is that some people are okay with searching and trying to find something that's clear and detailed and something that they can understand. Nothing is wrong with that. And some people want to just sign up with a program that just have everything put together for you. You're working with someone that's clear, professional, and to the point and gives you the guidance that you need. Either one works. Now, if you want somebody to guide you, I can be your mentor. For those who do not know, I have a membership program. It's actually 1 year, we say 1 year old. It's a 1 year old membership program. The membership actually celebrated its anniversary last week. Yes. So I've had this membership now for 1 year. It's filled with a bunch of online masterclasses that I've done over the year. I've taught persons how to learn video editing in Canva, using Pinterest, using LinkedIn, how to upload online courses, conversion, on what's it now? Record online videos. So many things I'm not even remembering everything, but those are on-demand access to online courses that are there, online masterclasses. And the best benefit of all in this membership program is that you have me to guide you through whatever issues you're having with your online business, just navigating the online space. I know that this space can be very scary to persons. I always, when people seem to be afraid of certain things, like I'm afraid to use this, or I'm afraid I'll break this, or this and that, access to tools and resources that you can use to help you, whether it be online or in any offline capacity. So if you want to know more about the membership, you're going to be seeing a scroller on your screen now. It's a paid membership, $3,000 per month or 20 USD. All right. So you can email me at acitwithava with more information about that, any questions that you have. So keep learning. So the online freelancing landscape is constantly changing. It's not something that stays stagnant. So you want to make sure that you're up to date with the latest tools, trends, and practices. We're on Facebook now, and anybody who knows Facebook, you may log into Facebook today and by tomorrow, Facebook looks different, right? So Facebook is ever changing and you have to keep up with the times. Something maybe in this point yesterday, tomorrow it's gone, and you need to know how to find it and navigate it. Take online courses, read industry blogs, Attend webinars to continue learning, developing your skills. Keep up to date with the latest software, trends, best practices in your field. Always be learning. This will help you to stay competitive and offer the best service to your clients. So you don't want to, as I said, just become complacent, stuck in the regular ways of doing your job. You want to make sure that you're more efficient by learning new skills. As I said, you can either do your own research, YouTube and Google. Anything you want to do is on YouTube and Google, or you can invest in yourself and sign up for a membership program or do an online course. All right, so let's look at some of the comments here. All right, so happy anniversary. So Denise, yes, you're in the Let's Ace It Together membership, and we have I don't know if I'm going or coming, however, you're still pushing. Yes, very good. Always keep pushing. Sometimes we're confused, but always keep pushing. That's definitely the important thing to do. And AJ Boss, you're giving, is it that? I can never do that icon, but yeah. So thank you again, everyone, for always joining me live on these sessions. As I said before, if you find the session helpful, remember to like, comment any thoughts that you thought about the presentation, any tips that you plan to do, any of these steps, these proven steps that you plan to implement in your online business. For those who are going to start an online business, please start by doing these steps. Obviously, you're not going to have all of them at once, but make sure that throughout your journey, you are doing them. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed and you're here on Facebook, head on over to Ace It with Ava and subscribe to the channel as well so that you're notified when new videos are posted. If you want to be on the mailing list so that you get a notification, or I should say an email, you get one an hour before or 15 minutes before so that you catch me live, then you can send me an email at aceitwithava@gmail.com. So I want to leave you with this. Remember to act, commit, and excel with me. All right, guys. Bye.